today, boy do I have a surprise for you, because I just got in these two massive boxes that is completely full of sealed video games from an international supplier. So in this video, I'm going to be doing nothing but unboxing and trying to unwrap. The fortunate thing about this supplier is that he is very thorough with the bubble wrap, which I love because it just gives me more packing material to use. And yeah, we're just going to unbox stuff and see. All right, looks like we've got a little bit of sealed PSP action here. This is Dead or Alive Paradise. Won't show that too closely. Up next, we've got Collar Malice X. The biggest reason that I do like, on occasion, not often, but sometimes doing international deals is a lot of the times sealed games in other countries are just worth a lot less than they are here, even for the NTSC version. So from time to time, I do like to purchase that way because there can be some good deals to be done. We've got X-Blaze Lost Memories sealed. We've got Mega Dimension Blanc versus Zombies plus Neptune. What a mouthful that is. I'm realizing it's probably going to actually be easier if I just open up all of these bundles at once, stack up the sealed games, and then go through them one by one.
Hey everyone, it's Jake, the editor. I think Caleb wanted me to put some music here, but I don't really have any music. It's moving like Speedy Gonzales in this clip. If you like the Renix P-Sale videos, give a thumbs up, because I edit them. Yeah, give a thumbs up, please.
Alright folks, so here everything is all stacked up by system. Let me just say I was going through them and there are some pretty insane titles in this lot. I know that I paid like well into the thousands for this bundle, but unfortunately I don't know exactly how much I paid because there wasn't an invoice included with the package, so I just had to reach out to the sender to get him to resend me one because it was a while ago that we actually came to this deal, and I can't search Instagram DMs by sender. It's really annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go through these by system and just kind of show you guys what we have. We've got No More Heroes on PS3, a few copies of Lost Dimensions. I've actually sold a few of these before. These go in like, I think the $70 range. This is the one that I haven't sold in sealed or loose condition. I don't think Magus on PS3. There are a few copies of that. Got another Lost, whatever. Saint Seiya, Sanctuary Battle. That's kind of a cool one. One big thing that I'm gonna be looking for as I actually get these out of the Ziploc bags that are all taped on there. I would have normally gotten them out, but they're taped on and it'll just take a while, and frankly today I don't have time for that, so I wanted to make sure that I did get this video filmed though and not just, you know, let all this cool purchase go to waste. One thing that I will be looking out for as I go through is just like flaws in the plastic, because unfortunately with sealed stuff that affects the value a lot. That's the biggest reason why when I do big deals like this, they're shipped to me and then I inspect everything and then submit payment afterwards. Another Magus, and this is a big thing, like you can see there's a big tear in the top of the seal there. Just a lot of seal wear overall, so I can't actually, like, this would be more of like a like-new condition game rather than sealed. Yeah, same thing with this copy, like just a lot of stuff kind of coming off of the seal, a lot of big holes. So definitely something to be aware of. Got like 4 or 5 copies of Magus, and that's an expensive game too. You guys can check the comps. Switch section, actually let's save Switch for a little bit because there's a ton of Vita to go through. In terms of what I'm actually going to be doing with all this stuff, we've got Deception for the Nightmare Princess. Hey, there we go, AW Phoenix Festa, very nice. What I'm gonna be doing is a lot of this stuff, any of the stuff that has a good sales rank, that has a good sell-through rate on Amazon, I'm going to send to Amazon because that's just the way that I can list stuff the fastest, and Amazon brings really solid numbers every time, so that's my preferred way to sell anything that I can. Got a couple more copies of Deception for, Hatsune Miku Project Diva X, and this is the collector's edition that has like something else back there, some sort of a keychain or something. The other stuff that I can't put on Amazon because I'm not confident enough that it will sell quickly on there, I'm almost exclusively going to throw on Whatnot. Mind something on the Vita, that's kind of cool. The reason for that, this video isn't sponsored or anything. That's just what I'm going to do with it. And then a good number of copies of Super Robot Wars X. The reason that I'm going heavier on Whatnot going forward rather than eBay is that some people assume it's because since I have a big YouTube following on there, I'm able to get better than market value for most of the stuff I list. In reality, I would say I probably get above market for maybe like 2 to 3 games out of 10. And then 1 to 2 games will actually go for under market, believe it or not. Like some of the more obscure stuff, if there just isn't really an audience for it, and it's not like a big auction event. Like during my GameCube auction that's at the time of filming this coming up, I would guess that most stuff will go for at or above market value. But on the whole, like most stuff I sell on there is within plus or minus 10% or so of market. Mo Chronicle. Kind of cool. But the biggest advantage to me of selling on Whatnot, Oreshika Tainted Bloodlines. I think I got a few copies of this. Play Original, Interactive Play Asia. The biggest advantage is just being able to sell stuff all at once. Being able to just move stuff instantly and not have, 2 boxes worth of sealed games that'll be cluttering up my eBay shelves for however many months it takes to sell. That's huge for a resale business. My fellow resellers will understand that. Hyperdimension Neptunia U, got another Super Robot, another Phoenix Festa, Hyperdimension, and Hatsune Miku. We'll take a break from the Vita stuff. We've got 2 more stacks of it, but we'll move on to another console here. What do we want to do? Let's do this miscellaneous stack here. So we've got a couple of PSP games rather, and then some 360 ones. Wild Arms. That's a great one to see. Original on the PSP. Super cool. And then, that Dead or Alive PSP that we saw earlier. Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. And finally, we've got 2 copies of 007 Legends. This is the kind of thing that I definitely will be putting on Amazon because these sell, I'm sure, probably dozens of copies every month. And some of them will be new condition that do get sold. Then the other big benefit, actually, of Whatnot is that it's way easier to train someone to list on Whatnot than it is on eBay. So just in terms of going forward, thinking about business systems and being able to systematize something that is easy for somebody else to come in and do for me, the more my business grows and the more I want to narrow the focus of things that I'm personally responsible for, the more I'm asking myself the question, what can I easily outsource? What can I easily train somebody else to do? And honestly, Whatnot is just way easier than eBay. It's like, it's one picture, a description, weigh it, put that info in, and it's done. So you guys will likely see me more often, probably weekly on there going forward. Check this out. Dot Hack Quarantine, Part 4, the final chapter, sealed. Wow. That is not something that you see every day. That's a very high dollar, probably, I would guess, $400+ game in sealed condition right there. That's a gem for sure. Really exciting. Guitar Hero Metallica on the Wii. That's another one that I will definitely throw on Amazon because it does well in new condition there. Arc Rise Fantasia on the Wii. That's a cool title you definitely don't see every day. I'm not sure the value on it. This one I'll actually just go ahead and scan and we'll look up together what the value seems like on that. Okay, wow, lowest copy listed on Amazon is $84, and that's in used condition. There aren't any listed in new condition, but this is a slow seller on there, so this is the kind of thing that, will I sell it on? I'm a little bit hesitant to put it on Whatnot, to be honest, because it's that kind of niche interest, obscure JRPG that's very likely to honestly sell for below market value, but we'll see. I mean, the value there of, even if it does sell for 20, 30, 40% below market, just being able to throw it in the Whatnot pile and get it gone, I don't know. Ooh, wow. This might be going in the grading pile depending on the condition. Dokapon Kingdom on the Wii, one of the most valuable titles that I'm aware of on the system. Let's see what the lowest listing on Amazon is for this game. I'm really curious. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay, there it is. Came up when I scanned the front. I'll have to make sure. Not coming up when I scan the barcode is a little bit concerning. I'm gonna have to do some legit checking on this off camera. But the lowest copy, assuming that it is authentic, is $300 loose on eBay. So that's a little bit wild. And then Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Then we've got a Switch stack. I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick here because we've been going a while. Alliance Alive, got a couple sealed copies of that. We got Saga Frontier, which is a great one. Nurse Love Obsession, we've got multiple copies of that. Gal Gun Returns, Romancing Saga 3, another Nurse one, more Saga Frontier, and more Nurses. Great. Next up, ooh, this is gonna be a really fun stack. DS and 3DS, this is the last big one. We've got Wizard of Oz on the DS. Even unsealed, this is a $100+ game, so I'm really excited about that. We've got Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy, another expensive one. We've got Langrisser Reincarnation, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Senran Kagura Deep Crimson looks like a collector's edition there. And finally, we've got another stack of Vita stuff. We've got Meta Tag Mention, Blanc versus Zombies, X-Blade. We've got Collar Malice. I always love the titles of Japanese games. They're so strange. Another Mind U, Mind Equals U. Super Robot Wars. I didn't realize there are actually two different titles of that. They're not all the same one. A couple more Super Robots, another Deception 4, and a couple more Mind and Super Robot Wars, folks. Thanks so much for watching this one, and until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip.